Hello everyone and welcome to this slime farm video for Minecraft Bedrock edition. Today I am gonna present some of the mechanics you will need to know to create a proper slime farm in Minecraft Bedrock edition, including MCPE, Xbox, PS4 and Windows 10 version of Minecraft. After this, I am also gonna present a few farm designs and how to put them together. If you want to know more about mob farming and all kinds of mob farming actually, just subscribe to this channel, and if you have questions, don't hesitate to join my Discord. There's a link to that in my description here. First farm design I'm gonna present is actually to instantly suffocate big slimes in a roof to be flushed off a platform. Second farm, use bouncy golems to aggravate the slimes off the platform. And the third design will use the bouncy golem to aggravate the slimes into the Nether. So who are those slimes? Slimes are mobs looking like this, dropping things looking like this, that can be crafted into slimestone looking like this. Spawning of slimes will occur at certain levels inside of swamps, as well as deep underground in certain chunks around the world called slime chunks. Let's start with the swamp slimes. They spawn from Y50 to Y70 in swamps. A lot of people believe that they are surface only, however this is one of the community's biggest misapprehensions. You can here see slimes spawning in caves in this specific testing world in front of me. So let's get to the slime chunk slimes. Chunk slimes will spawn at Y39 and down. So how do you find a slime chunk? I suggest you find the slime chunk finder. I usually do that by using a search engine called Google, and that Google thing usually helps me out finding it. This is actually one of the most common issues that people's slime farms don't work. They simply build their slime farms in a chunk that is not a slime chunk. So make sure to double check or even triple check that you are actually building your farm in a chunk that is a slime chunk. So to the farming specifics, slime will become aggressive when seeing players, snow golems or iron golems. Slime needs to have a plain eye of sight to the mob or the player to become aggressive. And slimes in slime chunks spawn in any light level, which is really convenient for slime farming, since you can easily devalidate all other mob spawns, which is really good. This is some surface slimes in front of me here, and I'm gonna put on some mob spawning and see where the mobs spawn. You can see they spawned in the cave over here. That's because all the slimes are surface, capping out the other mobs. So let's split those slimes. We kill them once and make split slimes and see where the mob spawns now, because this is quite interesting and very useful for surface only slime farms. As you can see, the mobs actually are spawning only on the surface. We can see here in the MBT data surface 0, that means cave. So here we are. I'm gonna show off some of these kill setups, and this is actually just a minecart going back and forth over the magma blocks. All magma blocks in this will have a Minecraft setup below to work. And this is the collection. We will put this first, and then we're gonna have a solid block and a fence gate. Take away the solid block, and we take a comparator into a solid block like this, into a torch, and we're gonna put some solid block there, and a repeater, and the block there like this. And then we're gonna take up the blocks a little bit, so we get this one, put some rails that, and then take away this rail and put a block there. And then we want a slab. I can't find a slab, so I guess I have to go get a slab like this, a slab and a solid block. This is a design by Sundup Chef. We need some redstone. Sundup Chef, and I think he was inspired by JX67. I like this one, so I usually build this one. But this is just a collection system to make it all AFKable and automatic. So we have another set thing here. This is a trident killer. I'm not gonna tutorial this because I'm not really happy with it, but it's good because it's trident killing and it's actually catching making the big slimes split faster because it's using the falling damage. So yeah, I just messed around a little bit. You can use trident killer for slime. I wouldn't recommend it, but you can. So you can see they get killed here. Dup, dup, dup. No big thing. I will leave this in the world so that you can see it in the world download. Also, I'm gonna show you, this is the Nether thing. They just fall into the Nether, fall down. No big thing here either. And here we have the location area for slimes to actually spawn. This is density check area. The little pond in the middle is the actual slime chunk that we want to use as a farm, and all the way around here, the things that are flattened out are the density check area. It goes from the bottom of the world to the top of the world, so we need to have no other mob spawn in this big area, no other hostile mob spawn. So that's a really important thing. And if you want to make surface only, make sure to take away all the water, and make sure to also take away all the caves. Make sure that you have no other hostile mobs possible, because you will need to light it up. And this you want to do with actually all the caves in this big area I showed you earlier as well, because you don't want other mobs to spawn. You don't want any zombies, you don't want any skeletons or anything like that, because if you have, they will slow down your mob farm, your slime farm. It's not a bad idea. I showed you before that split slimes become cave slimes when they split, so it's not a bad idea to make a surface only. GMO Heaven have a great tutorial for this. I will put that as a link in the description. I do as always, I put good stuffs as links in the description. And yeah, here we go. We have a lot of lit up done, and this is only for the surface. We need to do this if we're gonna make multi-floor farm. We need to do this for the cave as well, but we're gonna go down now to check if we got some slimes down here, because this should work as a surface because I used some things. But to get this as a surface in 1.16, you would want to actually dig out all of the blocks above here, so dig out all the slime chunk. But you can see this is working. We're getting slimes. So let's build our farms. So first of all, we're going to build this farm. We're going to use this chunk as a slime chunk. We're going to start here, and we're going to put a couple of rows, 3 rows of magma blocks on one of the sides like this. I accidentally put 4, I can see, but this is actually because slimes are I'm messing up here. Slimes are actually big slimes are 3 blocks long, so you want them to be able to fall down. We put in some of the sea lanterns, and we take away these ones because they are not necessary. and we put in some glass. I think we want some glass here so that they don't fall around. And as I said before, all of this magma will have minecarts below, as I showed earlier. And we put in some more magma like this there, and we put in some more glass. And this is the suffocation farm that I am really proud of. We're gonna put in some scaffolding like here, I think. So we make some scaffolding here, choff. And then we're gonna make set a row of glass on each side of it like this, and we're gonna also glass it all in except for the bottom maybe, because that's not needed, but all the way around here we're gonna put glass and not put the blocks wrong as I did there, like this, and glass above those there. Glass it all in, because this might on your farm design be walls, but in this farm design it's not, because I use the perimeter, then it's not walls, then you need to glass it in. And I mess up with the commands, so we need to put some like this. But this will be good, this will be nice. A fast little tutorial for the first farm. Will show 2 more farms, and I will do the same type of tutorialing here, because that's what we do. So we're gonna try to make a command again here to actually get this done. Like that, I suppose, yes. We did that a little bit high, so we take away those blocks. And then we are going to play around a little bit with some slabs. So we take some slabs like this, and we put the slabs out in the middle, so you count to the middle, now block number 8, and take this one all the way over and all the way over on the other side, and then you put buckets of water, and just put a bucket of water on every single slab. And you will need to do this on every floor. That's because I think it's fun to actually make you do things. Then take away all the slabs and try not to break anything else but the slabs. It's a hard thing to do, but we take away all the slabs, and then we're gonna go over here and we're gonna build 2 layers of solid blocks. And these solid blocks don't necessarily have to be sea lanterns. I just do that as a show off, but you saw in the earlier clips, so you can go back in the video and see that you actually don't have to use that. You just need it all lit. This is how the farm will look, and yeah, and you just keep on building scaffolding, keep on building up until you get to Y39, because then you don't want to build up anything more. That's pretty much it for the first design. So let's get to the second design. Here we have a slime farm, a slime chunk, and we're gonna start off with glassing it in. This can be in your world, maybe if you don't dig perimeter, you don't have to glass it in. You can actually make this just a hole in the ground, so you don't have to glass it in, but I start off with glassing it in like this. So how do we do this? Like that. And you want, once again, you want 3 blocks, possibility to get 3 blocks of magma on each side. I usually do 4 sides on this. Now I just show 2. In the world download you will have 4 sides, so you have 3 blocks of magma on each side, and I made a little bit too long there, too many blocks, but I will keep on building the magma like this. Go magma, and then we're gonna make some platforms. We're gonna put in some glass here, so we put some glass like this, put another glass, put some more glass in here, and then we're gonna start off just creating the first platform. I will just show you a little bit fast because this is such a simple thing. It's just the easiest slime farms, and since you don't have to use all sea lanterns, just a few to get it lit up, this is just what you want to do. You can also use the jack-o'-lanterns, take a 3 up, make another floor like this, take a 3 up again, make another floor like this, and then I'm going to show you the bouncy part of it. So we have the bouncy golems. Actually I saw this from a Chinese server, so I'm just gonna be very sloppy. Just help me out with the crediting, because I need first of all a fence post. I saw this from China. I thought it was really cool, and I messed around, and it's superior. It's so good because the golems can't be attacked this way, really. So it's really good. They are getting attacked but not taking damage. So this is really good way, and you can see it bounce, so it covers 2 floors as well. So it's really good. I'm just the Chinese people, if anyone watches this, they could please help me out who came up with this, and I will put that as a link in the description. You will take this up every 3 blocks, counting with the one that already have a fence post. So this is number 3, and then you will have every 3 counting in the blocks there. So yeah, pretty much finished this farm off as well. You will just keep on building like this and have, of course, golems on both sides. So I started off placing in some obsidian inside of this farm. We're gonna place obsidian all the way around here, because now we're gonna make it a nether based. And this is also cool, I think. So just keep on making it nether based like this. Just placing the obsidian, and I don't really know how I'm gonna mess up. I'm not sure how I am going to actually light it. I didn't actually try it before I started the tutorialing it now, but it's so simple concept, so it should work. I mean, why wouldn't it? So and this should of course be the most efficient of these 3 designs, because it's a nether based design. But I don't like using the tiles and things like that. But of course, if you want a really efficient farm, I'm gonna link that in the description as well. And I'm messing up again. Of course, you need to do this in floor levels. I'm gonna put a really cool portal tile based farm design, and you can also use Yodals setup, Yodals cow setup. I'm gonna link that in the description as well, so you get a lot of nice links if you wanna keep on getting more knowledge about slime farming. But first you're gonna finish off this video, right? And then you follow the links in the description, and you will see all the geniuses making slime farms. That's what we like. We're gonna go in here, light this one, and take this one. Then we're gonna go out, light this one, and then we can go in here, I think, like this one, like this. So then we finished off this farm as well. 3 slime farms in just a few minutes. That's not too bad, actually. I think we made this in 7 minutes. So now you just have to decide what slime farm you are going to create, because we can see slimes are spawning in here, jumping into the nether, and that's friggin' great. And you can see the guys are bouncing up and down, having a great time. So this will be, I don't know what to say now, will be all for today, I think. Hope you have a nice, really nice summer. It's really hot outside, so I'm gonna try to get out, because I need to get out. I mean, I can't really sit inside playing Minecraft when we have nice weather. You know, I live in the north, so usually we don't have nice weather, and I'm pooping slimes here. That's nice. So if you want to poop slimes like me, just build these mob farms and put down the commands. The commands will also be in the world download. And have a nice day, everyone. out and actually play around in the sun if you have any. See you another day in another tutorial. Bye!